top side of the map, giving SKT the dragon control they want. When you have Leblanc in the mid lane.
Got it!
Oh!
So, pulled it out last year at the World Championship.
Okay, the reason for this Evelyn pick, here, first of all, it's good into Nunu, because Nunu doesn't have the damage to kill the Evelyn. You can also remove the slow. And what happens as well is, if SKT has these aggressive lanes, Gnar is going to be pushing against the Maokai. We know LeBlanc is going to try and make plays. We know Urgot Nautilus is a fantastic lane as well. And
Evelyn throughout those stages, and he played quite well for the team. Wasn't enough to carry, but it needs to here.
Have that setup here where with the wave beam pushing in the bottom lane, SKT should expect multiple members to be nearby. Yet Marn is now teleporting in. Wolf is here to help him. It's 4v2.
Oh, what timing here by EDG. Marin's going to go down to an ignite. They don't know Bengi's coming as well. How long do they stay for this? If Wolf can get some good passive shots down on different
nice
members,
shot by Wolf.
That's going to be good kills. They get one for themselves now and a 2-for-1. Bengi's going to be able to stave off any more, but a great job there by Wolf.
Wolf was able to step it right away to keep the trading even in this lane. Got hit by that one. Yeah.
Oh, Pawn given a giggle. Said can't dodge the
deal. The only thing that EDG has to worry about at the moment is Clear Love's levels. Still just level 3, not even on the way to level 5 at the moment. But if they can keep finding SKT in between these turrets and isolating them, beautiful!
Sweet.
Wolf may not be able to make it out of this one alive. Too many members. Again, Koro is here for this one as well. And he starts to get himself going even more. That kill's actually picked up by Mako as they keep pressuring this turret. I don't know if Bang wants to stay here.
Mystical category farm-wise, which is what's keeping them back in this game.
Right up against the turret. Is this the finalizer from Faker here? Can he clean up the fight? Koro a little too tanky for the damage they're bringing. There's the mirror image from Faker.
Ooh,
he's going to start dancing around. Pulls back and Faker's good to go.
Koro would have to go top to get that kill. It's been pushed down. We talk about the Morgana Savior, how fast they can clear these waves. That's one binding.
Wolf does not, yeah, he does actually just got his flash back up and is forced to use it. Luckily for him, Ignite was also burned on that one.
Jeff would have to go superhuman for them to have damage, so his kills are actually incredibly important unless they can accelerate this game.
Oh, looks like we also have Wolf coming in here for Pawn. He's gonna draw the dredge line. Don't know if that actually hit the wall or Pawn. Pawn's still moving around here. He's gonna put down the Soul Shackle now into Wolf. Twisted advance there as Koro finalizes the kill. And now Faker actually gets hit with that binding, but mirror image comes off, so he's still able to run around. Clear Love trying to focus now with the rest of the team. It is onto Faker. That's his mirror image, and he is already out and ready to make
more. Deep.
Chain missed. That's gonna be Koro going down finally after wanting too much in the fight, and the team couldn't answer with it. T is under EDG's turret. Looks like they're going to be able to grab that for themselves. Wolf, nice dodge on the dark binding, preventing any of that crowd control from hurting SKT's disengage, but it's going to be Bang putting himself right in the fight. Koro's already teleported in from the backside as well. Bang falls down. Wolf gets one last passive control on to, I believe, Deft, and he goes down as well. The double kill finally coming in for Pawn. He's been looking to get something going on the Morgana.
Speed trying control is big.
Mako slowly on the outside. They have no chance to even look at that dragon. It is down. Marn is gnarred out, and EDG may not want this right away. They put a lot of focus onto the tank. Faker already has Deft with a spell shield down. Just a few more to finalize that kill. It's actually Faker that gets hit. He's forced to flash, and now Wolf is left in a sore spot. Faker's mimic coming, or rather mirror image coming back to try and deter the fight, but Bang may also go down here as well. Faker got a few stacks on this one, but that's all that he's going to get as his team goes down after grabbing Dragon.
Shut down on Bang in these fights. They can make pushes happen, but because of the blue buff harassment by Marin there, it opened up just a small enough window for them to go. There's Sephiroth. They really want to fight.
They just hit their spell shields to block Faker's damage. They are going to get in onto Wolf, though. Good kill coming from Deft. They are still following with a bit of on-the-hunt pressure. Righteous Glory just wears off, and they go in. Koro's right in the middle with Venge from Maelstrom on.
That's a huge
wall damage. The Soul Shackle causing SKT to flash out every which way. EDG is all over SKT, all over the health bars, and they drop everyone but Bangy and Faker.
And flank is real.
There is a pink though being placed by SKT. The ultimate counter.
Oh, teleport in for Maokai. This is a double flank.
Clear Love coming in as well. That's the two of them coming from SKT's side here. Wolf's going to be the first focus, so he can't crowd control the fight. Koro and the rest of the team now reposition. Marin in the middle, but everybody dodges immediately as he gives the Gnar ult out. A double kill coming in for Clear Love as he comes up huge with the ultimate, and it looks like they will continue to push SKT off of that fight.
The huge decision. They are fairly low after that fight. They do not take the easy dragon. Instead, they try and go for the big play Baron. Marin and Bengi are here. They're peeling off.
Marin's teleport plays have saved SKT more than once. Will it be this time again? They do lose out on Faker there. Faker comes in. Faker doesn't have that many stacks on that Magi. It's only 7 now. Now he's starting to stack it up as he takes down Mako. He still has eyes on the rest of the team. Elixir of Sorcery on him as well to get out a bit of extra damage. Koro finds him with the twisted advance as he pulls back to Distortion, and he can't get out alive. Marin's forced to turn as soon as he Gnars out. Unfortunate for SKT, and EDG is smiling ear to ear.
Affect the damage of SKT right now because, honestly, their tanks are doing their job right now. SKT again going in to force this dragon. Here's a fight.
Bengi in the front, Absolute Zero gets popped immediately. Hardly any damage to be delivered there. And Marin, he's gonna get the binding. He's gonna Gnar. That may be enough time, but SKT actually doesn't go back in. It's just kind of saving him for now. But Koro finds his way in. Wolf's gonna be next. Do they follow over the wall? No, they get position, and they are going to back and start to push that mid. And members of SKT now approach the fight. Faker, if he gets a good double distortion, could clear the health bars here, but uses the first one onto Mako. That gives EDG enough time in the Baron pit alone, and they get exactly what they want. One of the biggest prerequisites for them to end a game, and we'll see how they work it now, coming up on 30 minutes in, a 7,000 gold lead in Game 5 over SKT.
Accelerating this game, it's what they are best at. SKT has shown a weakness of getting a little bit run over in these early mid games. This is the mid game, and EDG is pushing hard.
30 minutes on the inhibitor now. EDG eyes on the Nexus after this if they can get a huge fight. Marin comes in, sweeps 3 back to the turret. Mako's out. They get the Righteous Glory on, and they try to engage this one, but it's going to be damage onto Wolf. He gets out safely. Bleeding bars almost across the board here for SKT, but they know they aren't in vision.
Okay,
but
they do
Marin,
need the bottom lane
they
push.
still know they're there.
Thought it was pushing the other way from before.
All it's going to take is one binding, guys. Pawn actually very low from a few shots from Bang. That Acid Hunter did connect, and EDG is now in a sore spot as they were pushing a little too hard. Getting over aggressive has been their problem in these fights, and now SKT is going to want it. Absolute Zero keeps the tanks in range. They're able to drop down Mako now. That's going to be Pawn going down. Stacks for Faker, and a shutdown for him. So much tank now on SKT, but can they actually answer back? Deft is still alive, able to put out damage from the backside, and the DPS is just too much for the tanks of SKT.
Game-saving holds here from SKT. Pawn took too much damage to have an impact in that fight on
Marin and his Gnar.
They might try another double flank. Koro, it's like the same story as last time. Eve, Maokai, here they come.
Faker is in the eyes of Clear Love, but he's zeroed out. He's not going to be able to get with the team. Bang in a bad spot. He goes down to Deft. Bengi's now trying to retreat. Faker gets hit very low, but in a safe spot. That's going to be Bengi going down. I'm not sure they're going to be able to protect this inhibitor turret now, gentlemen.
To get SKT moving down their wards all around them so they can flank with the Evelynn, with the Maokai.
Find SKT a normally very elusive team, but this is another very dangerous Baron. EDG needs it to win. Here comes SK Telecom.
Bengi not there for the 50-50. Baron going very low at 1,500. It is going to go over to Clear.
Down goes Faker.
They take down Faker immediately. EDG could have eyes on the base. Marin's going to be a distraction, but he's going down very fast, even as Mega Gnar. Edward Gaming could have eyes on the Nexus, and we're 37 minutes in. SKT is going to try to put up one hell of a defense here.
Season Invitational Championship.
Bengi, Bang, and Wolf now trying to keep them from being extinct in the mid-season invitational. Here's the last engage. EDG doesn't even see the turrets. Eyes on SKT. SK Telecom T1 are wiped. The Nexus turrets are going down. LPL's Edward Gaming are the 2015 mid-season invitational champions.
for the first time that I can remember in a major international event of this caliber, All-Stars, Season 3 World Championship, All-Stars of the year then, the 2014 World Championship, a Korean team has fallen in a best of 5. SK Telecom taken down here by Ed1 Gaming in a thrilling series of events. And these are your new champions.
On once again taking the victory on an international stage, also along with Deft. These guys know the feeling and once again get to live it. What a game, what a series to go all the way to 5. And Ed1 Gaming come out on top.
Standing ovation from the crowd here. The amazingness of this series to Fischio.
The way you win this one, you give Leblanc to Faker, you're ready to counter it, you go back to the style that works for you, where you dive onto the enemy team, and you just win team fight
Ladies
after team
and
fight.
gentlemen, your 2015 Mid-Season Invitational Champions, Ed1 Gaming!